WTCC News. My name is Madison. Today is Friday, February 22nd, 2013. Our top story will be coming up in a few minutes, but first let's go to Grant with the weather.
Thanks, Madison. It looks like we are going to have a mild and cloudy day today. We will have a 20% chance of precipitation today and a 10% chance of precipitation this evening. Winds coming from south-southwest at 14 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 85%. The UV will be at a 3 today, which is moderate. The moon phase will be a waxing gibbous. We will have a high of 61 and overnight low of 35. Sunrise will be at 6:25 a.m. The sunset will be at 5:34 p.m. That's today's weather. Back to you, Madison.
Thanks, Grant. Now to Lana with today's lunch choices.
Thanks, Madison. First choice is hamburger. Second choice is cheeseburger. Third choice is tuna sandwich. And fourth choice is PB&J. Back to you, Madison.
Thanks, Alana. Now this day in history, February 22nd, 1819. Spain ceded Florida to the United States. 1924. Calvin Coolidge made the first presidential radio broadcast from the White House. 1980. In a major upset, the U.S. Olympic hockey team defeated the Soviets 4-3 at the Lake Placid, New York. Now some famous birthdays today. George Washington, Edward Kennedy, Julius Erving, better known as Dr. J, Drew Barrymore, and Miss Summers. Now to Emma with the 7 Habits Spotlight.
Thanks, Madison. This week I found a first grader named Jada from Miss Austin's class. The way she has been demonstrating this month's habit is by waiting for the teacher to finish her demonstration, then raising her hand to ask questions. So Jada, how are you following this month's habit? Seek first to understand, then to be understood.
I was listening to my teacher.
And how does this benefit you and your teacher?
I am listening so she would not have to repeat the question over and over again.
Thank you for following this month's habit. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. And remember, any day, any time, any place, make sure you're using the 7 habits, especially seek first to understand, then to be understood. And remember, teachers, if you see a student following this month's habit, please let me or Mr. Summers know. We will be watching you.
Thanks, Emma. Now let's see what happened this week in TC Cherry happenings.
together. Home is wherever we are together.
He did it once. Come on, get in here. Shut that. You're good. Bring it. Now kick. I'm sorry. No, you're okay. Everything Now the joke of the day.
What do you get when you cross a porcupine and a turtle?
What?
A slowpoke.
Thanks, Jeremiah. Now to Grace with today's top story.
Thanks, Madison. At the end of the year, the 5th graders always go to Holiday World to celebrate a year's work. It is expensive because gas prices and transportation costs have been going up. So Mr. Thurman came up with a way to raise the money. I went to Mr. Thurman to find out about the fundraiser. I'm here with Mr. Thurman. So Mr. Thurman, I heard that all the 5th graders get to go to Holiday World at the end of the year. So I heard that we're having a fundraiser. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
I do, because with the cost of gas and transportation these days, everything costs a lot more. So all the students are going to be paying for their own ticket and paying for their lunch. But we've created something here I want you to see on the school website. If you scroll down TC Cherry website, you'll see a little something here that says 5th Grade Holiday World Fundraiser. And this is utilizing this web app called GoFundMe. And here's a picture of the 5th grade. And you can see it says we've raised 0% right now. I'm going to click on this. Anybody could click on this and make a donation to our trip if they would like. It tells about the trip here. It says 5th grade students are working hard to make their annual end of the year day trip to Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. We are saving and fundraising. But we need help raising transportation costs. We are hoping to raise $800 for the bus cost. And would you like to help us? And so the way this works is a person can click on the word donate, put their own personal information in there, and they can donate $20, $5, whatever, and this would go toward the cost of the buses. We're going to have 2 buses, and they're kind of expensive. And it will cost about $800 to have those 2 buses. And so they could go on here and click and donate. And we're going to also be doing our own fundraising to help with this. So this is just an additional way to help raise the money that we need for our trip. And another interesting thing that somebody could do if they wanted to, they could click right here on email, and they can email this link to a friend, a grandmother, somebody, email this to them. Or if you use Twitter, you could tweet this. Or you can even, let's see here, there's a place to share this. I don't see it right here, but there is a place to share where you can put it on Facebook as well if you'd like to put it on your wall. And so you would just click here to donate. And then you just decide what amount you would like to give and put your name, your email address, and the information. And it'll ask for your credit card information. And I will receive an email telling me that you have that you donated for the cause, and then I will be responding to those people when I get the email. We can also send a tax deduction for them if they would like that as well, since we're a nonprofit. So this should be a really fun way for us to raise a little extra money. So
Sounds like a great idea.
awesome.
Thanks, Mr. Thurman.
You're welcome.
Remember, TC Cherry, make sure to tell your friends and family about this fundraiser. I am a 5th grader and I really want to go to this trip. The 5th graders need your help. Back to you, Madison.
Thanks, Grace. Remember to donate to the 5th grade field trip fund if you're able. The link is on the TC Cherry website and Mr. Thurman's website. We would really appreciate your support. Remember this month's habit: seek first to understand, then to be understood. Listen before you talk. From all of us here at WTCC News, have a great day. Have a great weekend.